everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Let's continue. So, I fell in the middle of the process of trying to do one of these gold bricks, so let's work our way back up to one of these. Let's see, that's Robin. This isn't the one that I fell down from, but it might as well be done. As long as I don't end up doing the same process twice, because I'm confused. They all need to get done. Now, my instincts are to move fast. However, I think that just proved I shouldn't move fast. The controlling, the angle of the camera, all are working against me. Strange transition here from a bar into the magnetic plating, then back to a bar, then to a wall, then to a slide. Interesting, somebody here was definitely experimenting with the engine of the game to see how it would handle it. This screams test area. Turned into a level. So I thought these were going to give us extra levels, but nope, instead it's more DC superheroes. So as soon as we see those things, we want them. We want to unlock them and purchase all the characters. We have score multipliers now 64 times the base score. So there's no concern whatsoever, probably, with purchasing stuff. So here's something we didn't have before. I thought we were going to walk on the wire, but no, it just fell straight down and... Oh, come on. Well, that was definitely good level design that I didn't have to fall all the way to the bottom. Yeah, it totally feels like you're gonna get on top of this and then tiptoe. But no, it just immediately drops. And you slide by your hand. There was tiptoeing in the first LEGO Batman game and it wasn't very good. Well, it was alright, but it's just kind of slow and pointless. There we go. So there's one right there, and we can actually get that if we go get the Man-Bat ability. And then there's one over there that we may just be able to fly to. If we go unlock Man-Bat, his like so in theory Joker could electrocute this if it wasn't an electrified area. But because it is an electrified area, that means we need to find the beginning of this section. Which is somewhere... Where is it? Down here.
Let's get him.
Yep. This is where it starts. So, in short change from the circus area, where they would just hand you gold bricks like crazy and require you to do almost nothing. We are now in this platforming area that is requiring you to climb at least a couple of buildings to get one gold brick and perform quite a few feats of, what would you call it, feats of ability, agility. Okay, so I have to climb up here, and then from that slide over there, and then power that. Take this, fire it at that. And then I guess I have to find another electric suit because that's only going to give me power suits. Sometimes it swaps out, sometimes it gives you only one thing. It feels very much like there are sections that are really close to me that are loading in and out of memory. And that should not happen. Should not, like, shouldn't work that way. Blow up that. Yep, blow up that. Now we get back to the electricity suit. Take that electricity with us, charge up the batteries. Now are we going this way? Is that our next step? Looks like it. Follow the money. And stick it in there. There you go, that charges that up. Give me that gold first. 77 out of 250. What's the one that's over here? Ah, this is nice and easy. All I think I have to do is break plants. $2,250,000 studs. I don't have a lot of hope, though, that we're going to actually even get maybe up to $1 billion. It all kind of just depends. So there's a couple of gold bricks that way, but I think overall, if we look at the map and we scan, we can see that there's not a lot. So I want to just move forward, keep things interesting. I want to come over here and take out Killer Croc. No real explanation why Killer Croc is here. Or where Killer Croc is, actually. Huh? We need this hazard suit, yep. Come down here and use this to spray all this hazardous waste out. I gonna have to run to the water? Run 750,000 for the speedboat? Fine. We'll buy it. At a score times 64, it's not a big deal. It is very expensive though. I think they're trying to put some real world equivalent prices on that speedboat. Ah, so that's how we get Killer Croc to show up. And then we just beat him with this spray cannon. You kind of look like a Ghostbuster. I'm beating on him, it's still not working. There we go. So 125,000 to unlock the Killer Croc character. Like 6 times as much, maybe 5 times as much to buy the vehicle. And you know the vehicle's still not gonna control very well. Alright, so we need to break all of these. But I think we need a car to break them. Yeah, so we need to find a car. Any vehicle, anywhere. One that actually works. So we figured out that this guy actually is an ice, so we can't freeze him. I mean, thaw it with our laser beam eyes. Come on, car. Has to be one somewhere around here. There's a car. And that's far away. Who's next? Let's... take to the air. Fly. Let's see. So that would... in a lot of ways I probably could just fall into that if I wanted to try and cheat the system. Here's one. If we could just get the easy ones done with, so we can get this area a little less cluttered. I don't know if I can do this fast enough. I may have to use the flashes ability. Nope. Didn't. Alright, let's go for this red brick. Because red bricks are more interesting to me and than gold. Because they're rare. It's called models for Lex Luthor. Studs times 6, I'll definitely buy that. So with studs times 6, the only score multiplier that we don't have now is studs times 10. Which means we are going to be sitting pretty on studs. There should be no problem purchasing anything anymore at all. We'll switch over to Superman. Wait for the save to finish. There's one down here. There's that gold brick. Where is it? It's gotta be hidden around here somewhere. Collect this one, and then we can go directly behind me and collect the other. I'll start the process of the other one. Remember, we're not getting any studs for collecting the gold bricks. It's simply OCD collection for no reason. I doubt it unlocks a character. I doubt it does anything. Probably is giving me Steam achievements, maybe, but I'm not even sure if that's true because it may very well be the case that this game was old enough that they didn't even have Steam achievements integrated into it. So if you didn't really want to collect all these things, I wouldn't blame you. You would be missing out on what the game is selling, but that doesn't really matter. If you just want to play the story mode and you're satisfied with whatever price you can get it at to play the story mode, then by all means do that. There's no rule saying you have to play any percentage of a game. You can just buy a game to own a game if you want to. I wouldn't say that was very frugal or wise, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. Of course, don't go crazy like a lot of people do. Don't turn around and spend hundreds of dollars every time there's a Steam sale and have hundreds and hundreds of games you'll never play in a million years. You could put your money to something better than that. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna land right on that. Let's run this way and see if we can get the red power brick here. That needs the Riddler. We've got the Riddler. Character studs, I'll turn that on. Now every time I knock out some characters, they will drop studs. I believe in Lego Marvel Superheroes that again is just by default something you get as soon as you start playing the game. And that in particular helps integrate the systems very nicely. The fighting combo system and the fighting bad guys in general is kind of disconnected from the collecting studs system. Come over here. Switch over to Superman, use our frost breath again. Who's next? Well, who gets up there? Who has an ability to do anything with that? I don't know. Let's go and buy this for $1 million. $1 million. So much of the design of these areas are based around making it so you can't just fly up and get a gold brick. It's a little surprising. So all these things are pointing upward, but I need to see where they are first before I can do anything with it. Are we hitting the Superman section where we are? Maybe. There's one right under the bridge. Oops. Superman, I know you can do a lot of things, but I didn't know you could stick your head through a bridge. There you go. Let's see, play as Lex Luthor here and deconstruct this statue. Was there a reason or rhyme for that? No, it doesn't feel like there was any reason. Well, no, because then the Flash can build back up. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. You deconstruct it and then put it back together for no reason, okay? Okay, game, whatever you want to do. There's one underwater. And I think we have to ride the swans here. I believe this is a race. There we go. So tell me, Flash, can you run on water? Doesn't seem like you can. if you can run on water in this game, I'm not seeing how. Let's see. How do you get downward? There must be some character that can get under the water. Man, he moves fast. I wonder if that's why this city in general is just so small. Is that they designed it to be so the Flash could run around it and get him! Get it all loaded. It's kind of surprising that there's not like a Mirror's Edge-esque game for the Flash. You can make any speed game, any racing game, with the Flash, and it should be at least slightly interesting. There we go, buy the mine goons. Are they gonna stop attacking me now after I've taken out a bunch of them? Is that how we get some peace and quiet in this city? And that was taking a lot of time to get that to work. No, there's some mine goons attacking me again. Right. We need to turn into Robin. It would have been nice if that, by purchasing those goons, we just stopped getting attacked. Hey, we're about to hit 10 million. I suppose you do need gold bricks to unlock the characters. So if you wanted all the characters unlocked, which in this game in particular there's a very small number of characters, I would understand that. I'll just drive backwards and hit all these plants. I'm trying to gain speed here. I'm such a bad driver, the system's so awful. Running in the cyborg. Get out of the way, cyborg. Here, you know what? Let's try the Flash. Maybe he'll be faster. Yep, seems like the Flash is the way to do it. Just surrounded by gold bricks. Need Superman's freeze breath again. Is this an imperiled done? How are you supposed to even have general direction as far as where to go when it's this just full of stuff? I mean, while this is nice, it's... Help me! it's also just too much. It kind of needs like a system where they don't even start marking things on the map until after you've gotten a significant portion of them already collected. What you would think would be basic grinding of taking out bad guys, all of a sudden it would, after the game was halfway through, it would say, you've killed 50% of all the bad guys in this game. So we're now going to tell you where the remaining 50% is so you can get them all. Which way do we want to go with this? So one in the water, yes. One in the park. One on the ground. This looks like another hedge maze. Let's do this and then we'll call it a day. Second hedge maze, or maze in general in this game. Not really upset about it. I kind of like the concept of having a couple. Oh, there was another one I could have gotten right there with Lex Luthor. Trying to see where that leads. That. We're up to 13 million. So there's no reason why anything should be too expensive for us now at this point. Run this way, run this way. Lex Luthor. Guns don't really work on sand. Why would they? They specifically said it only works on unbreakable black things. 97 percent there. You know what it really feels like? It feels like an artificial delay. Because I think right there, unless I just dreamed it up, I think I felt the game save for a second, and then come out of the saving mechanic, and then go into the supposed saving mechanic in which the Joker's head shows up. I wonder if they're just putting a buffer in it, where it's, it waits a few seconds. I don't know. But it certainly feels like that was the case. Alright, so we did a little bit of progress there, and we've got a couple here, and we've got a few here. I suppose my goal still is to try to get over here and get this bat. These purple vehicle points, I don't think there's anything to do with them. Unless there's something I'm not seeing. It seems like there's nothing. Right here is a picture of a gold brick. I bet that's the extra level. Maybe there's only one bonus level in this entire game. That will be a little strange because we've gotten kind of used to 2 bonus levels. But overall, we're making progress. It's still going to be a while though. Anywho, we are at 41.8% done, which is getting there. We have 12 of the 20 red bricks. We have 51 of 150 mini kits, but we won't get any more mini kits until we get back into playing in free play mode. We have 97 out of 250 gold bricks. I imagine that a good estimate would be that there are 28 gold bricks we have not collected in the free play mode levels, and that probably also would mean there's, I would suspect, at most 14 citizens in peril, maybe less by far, because we have 17 out of 50 now. We'll just have to see. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.